Everyone, this is my video submission for week 1 discussion post answering the list of questions about kind of our relationship with writing. As I engage with this week's reading and videos, there's kind of two things that surprised me. One of them was from the videos, and that was not really so much writing related, but I guess I had never considered the importance of being able to verbally communicate what you've written until she was talking about having to communicate that over the phone to her editor. I also have never considered that that's what it was like before cell phones. I forget there was a time before cell phones. I guess that's probably partially my age. Another thing I was surprised by is conjunctions, when they were like busting the myths kind of the rules that aren't actually rules in the reading, when they said that conjunctions can start a sentence, because I am someone who uses because and at the start of a sentence a lot, and I definitely struggled with that in school, where I was told all the time, you can't start a sentence with and, you can't start a sentence with and, so now I feel like I was lied to. And that kind of answers the second questions as well. How would you describe your current relationship with writing? I have a pretty good current relationship with writing. I enjoy writing in my free time, and I also write frequently professionally because I do work in education. So I have a pretty firm grasp and good working relationship with writing. I don't find writing to really be a source of anxiety for me. I do find it to be kind of a source of comfort. I do like to journal. And when I was younger, I actually found a lot of joy in writing stories just for fun. And I would do that quite often. I just had a journal full of stories I made up about whatever I wanted to write about. And it brought me comfort. Do you recall a specific experience that significantly shaped how you feel about writing today? Funny enough for me, state testing was a big thing that shaped my confidence in writing, because, and I'm sure people who didn't necessarily grow up as strong writers probably have the opposite feeling about this, but writing was one thing I always excelled at on state testing, so it has always just given me kind of a confidence boost that I am a good writer. And I still feel that today. What strategies or practices have you found helpful or unhelpful in managing your feelings towards writing? Again, I've never really had to deal with many negative feelings towards writing. The biggest kind of thing that I've found as a negative towards writing is getting started. I have a really hard time starting that first paragraph and deciding how I want to begin. And what I found helpful in that is just kind of skipping ahead and just pretending like I don't have to do that first paragraph, and then going back and revisiting that after I've kind of got going with the rest of it. Because once I'm in the flow of things, it feels a lot easier. So, yeah, that's my video submission.